morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Everybody get in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Give me just a second. I'm getting my iPad going since we're waiting on Summer to pop in. Just let me know when you come. Say hello. Since there's several people here, Joe, but I'm on my end of StreamYard, so I don't know. Oh, there they go. There you see. No, you're not by yourself. Plus, we are on YouTube as well. Oh, good, Patricia. Good morning, Phoenix. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Joe. Good morning. Good morning. Give me just a moment. I'm trying to figure out my life real quick. So how's the weather? Hi, Suzanne. How's the weather where you guys are? We finally are done with the rain, I think, here in Georgia. Good morning, Gail. Y'all be sure to share the live, tag your friends. This is going to work. Yeah, I think the rain is heading north of us. We had yucky past couple days. Yesterday was really nasty. It was just a constant mist. It was so gross. Good morning, Miss Rachel. Ooh, warm and rainy. Florida is cloudy. What happened? What's wrong, Miss Rachel? Let me scroll. Ew, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Coldness and all that stuff is going to start getting folks. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you use CBD or anything? You're under flood watch right now? Yes. Me too. I'm over rain. I want snow so bad. And fog and rain expect the next 3 days. Oh, in Boston, that's where Miss Don Marie is. Um, Miss Rachel, I'm so sorry. I wanted snow so bad. I could probably see better if I could grab my glasses. I just realized I'm sitting here like, why is my screen? I even wiped my screen off, guys. I'm a nut. Ugh, ugh. I'm so sorry, Rachel. I am. Prayers for you, girl. I really am sorry. You decided to go to YouTube Phoenix. Good morning, Jackman. Guys, I, um, I think I think our summers may have fallen back asleep. So she had set and picked today's topic. So I'm really not sure where she was going to go with it and all that for the dialogue and stuff. But, you know. Oh, hey. Good morning, Nisi Marie. Good morning, TMJ. You've been in here so quick. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It makes me happy to know that people are liking everything. I have to go get my glasses. I cannot believe I've been walking around. without my eyeballs. I've been waiting on Sip and Chat all day, sitting out watching Dr. Phil reruns. So I think Summer's sleeping. I'm not sure. Jacqueline, Ashley, one of y'all go blow her up in the room. Somebody tag her in the Remy's chat. If you're not subscribed to Summer's room, excuse me, you should do so. It's only 99 cents, and we have a great time. We have private calls. We have a good time. Good morning, Pressure. She better. I know. I was just talking to her. Literally, I was just talking to her. I bet she done laid down on that couch or on her bed, and that was it. Because she needs her text message. Good job, Roomies. They are blowing her up. Good job. But I do remember Summer, mentioning something about arguing and when is it time to walk away, when is enough enough, and stuff like that. Um, so hold on. Good morning, Tori. Good morning, y'all. We need to get Tori, Latoria's World. Go follow her. Summer's room. Bring your tail. Uh-oh. I think she's been summoned. Patricia. Miss Rachel, I'm sorry. I truly am. And I'm not sure if any of you are aware. Oh, well, hello. Why my headphones just mess up? Y'all give me 1 second. If you can hear me, let me know, because summer come in and my AirPods just went kaput, so I'm not sure what's happening here. Let me come back into my settings. I'm gonna keep dealing with this. There. Yeah, I'm so sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. Some are having difficulties too. What was for breakfast, y'all? What was for breakfast? The Enzy Audi? Yeah, Joe, she is. She's getting her. She's probably having to charge her phone, put her phone chargers in. Who knows? And if Summer you talk and I don't hear you, let me know because my AirPods are being caca. Pancakes, bacon, and coffee. Yeah, coffee is. I just don't. I wish. Sometimes I wish I liked it, but the smell of it alone is. Whew. I had a bowl of Fruit Loops and an energy drink. I don't even know why I drank them. They don't give me no energy. Coffee, eggs, ham, and cheese. A hater? Who's a hater? I don't like coffee. I did. I have Fruit Loops this morning. I sure did. Oh, wait. Thank you, Stacy. Where are we? Yeah, I am. I am a. Well, I wouldn't say a coffee hater. I just don't. Oof. I don't like the smell of it either. Biscuits and gravy. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Do you do sausage gravy or plain gravy? Good morning, Toya's True. I was watching you cook the other day with your little baby bump. I had blueberry scone with ginger tea. I was missing my cream of wheat this morning. I was about to say, it's usually, I see cream of wheat and ginger tea all the time. I smile through the tears. I love the smell. It's like a warm hug. If y'all hear a noise, my dog he thinks it's an every morning thing. As soon as I start speaking, he thinks there's people in the house. So he'll whimper and whine and then he'll finally go lay down. I made sausage for the first time for my students for their Christmas party. It was, you here?
Good morning.
Good
I'm
morning.
here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Sip and Chat.
Sip and chat.
I'm your host, one of your hosts, Summer, and I'm late to the gate. Let me tell y'all, I was knocked out when I tell you, boy, knocked
I was
out.
like, I was literally just talking to her and she had to lay down.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all not gonna be texting my phone directly, inboxing me, all kinds of nonsense. I'm waking up. Where you at? Where you at? We waiting on you! Exclamation marks, bro. Like y'all, don't be threatening me, okay? Don't be threatening me, okay? I'm getting told to get in the corner. I just got here by this is crazy. I woke up this morning. I scheduled the live. I was put up good morning, minding my business, and then boom, I dozed back off to sleep. Got comfortable,
Yeah,
okay?
that's what I was like. She had to get on the couch or in the bed, and she just fell back asleep because I was
No,
literally
I'm
just
in the
talking to
bed
her.
up underneath these blankets. So Walmart stressed me out, delivering my stuff to the wrong house. I had a rough morning. I had a
Is
rough
that the
morning.
order you placed on the wrong day to be delivered?
Nope, nope, that
Oh,
came
oh,
just fine. I placed another order this morning and used that free delivery on Walmart that I never used before it
yeah.
expired. And the man delivered it to the wrong damn house. I said, "Well, whose table is this? This is not my porch." She said, "I never smacked my lips so hard." Oh my gosh, y'all are ruthless. Good morning,
Good morning.
everybody. I hope you guys hit that share button as you guys came in. Our
Oh,
topic for today is the real question for real is when is enough enough? When do we walk away? I want to ask you guys, have you ever been in a situation where Maybe you are attached. Most of the time for us women, it's emotionally. For most people, it's emotionally. For men, sometimes it's financially, more so on the financial side. But have you ever been in a situation where you just could not walk away, but you knew that you needed to walk away? It was toxic, it was unhealthy, it may have been abusive. They just and the situation is just not right for you, but your heart is in it. Your heart is in it, and so you stay longer than what you should have. Some people feel guilty, like they will be wrong to walk away. Or some of us that I could personally say is you don't want to walk away from the situation because you feel like I put too much damn time into this, and you feel like the moment you walk away, they're gonna be everything that you wanted them to be. Y'all ever been in that situation? Can y'all relate to that at all? At all?
Hmm.
Let's see what they send me. Good morning, Edith. Hey, Phoenix. Why do some people stay? I don't know. I was a teen mom, no parents. All I knew was my man, baby daddy, but I wasn't going for none of that. It makes me sad that we use the excuse of we've all been young before. I was young and still knew my worth. I never let anyone play with me. I don't care how attached I am. You will not break me. Well, Kathy, baby girl, you was probably one in a million. Okay? But that's amazing because not a lot of people are able to see what something is, accept it for what it is, and cut it off. A lot of people go through a lot of turmoil, a lot of back and forth, a lot of pushing, pulling, begging to get something that they want that they just most likely and most times never get. So the fact that you were able to know your worth right off the top and actually act on it, not just know it but act on it, that's amazing. She said I used my free one last week. See what I'm saying? It's hard to end it and give it to someone else. It hurts your ego. Why does it hurt our ego though, Patricia? Good morning, Patricia. My last marriage stayed 2 years longer than I should have for the kids. Wasn't I? People was had me under fire that day when I said for the kids. For the kids, nah. Cause if I'm not happy, why am I staying for the kids? I think in the end, a lot of times the kids know and they be anticipating you to roll anyway. The whole time you stand for them and they waiting for you to go. I was with my spouse for 27 years, but earlier this year I said enough is enough. I was verbally abused. You know what I think, Susie? I think sometimes trigger warning. Let me see. Maybe I need to put a trigger warning on this. Cause we never know where we're gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we can just have to put a trigger warning on this thing for like all the time. Oh, look at that! I like the new bubble. Hold on. How can I put a trigger warning up here?
Good morning, Angie. Good morning, everybody. Watermelon.
Warning, warning, warning. Hmm.
Mm.
Hold on, y'all. I want to put a trigger warning up.
Let me go look. Yes, you have to love yourself more than the other person. Bobby says I'm dealing with something like this right now. Michael says if it affects my mental health, I will love you from a distance. Excuse me.
Um, Too much into this to hand it over to lollipops and gumdrops. Yes. And I think a lot of us feel that way. If anyone feels comfortable with sharing a story, feel free to drop it in the comments and I'll read it. But some stuff that has been happening on Facebook made me think about just life in general. And y'all know we see the situation that's unraveling on social media, and it's been going on for quite a while. Um, but a lot of what we see can be relatable to our personal life. And it's just like from the outside looking in, sometimes you like, why don't you just go? Why are you staying? Like, why are you taking this? You deserve better. And sometimes low self esteem is a part of it. Um, and people from the outside looking in, like, I can't understand why you don't just let go. Why don't you just move forward? You deserve so much better. Confidence wise, you're beautiful. Like, look, and sometimes it's easier for the people observing from the outside to see those things, but you don't always see that stuff about yourself. Oh, and then throw other stuff on top of it, like
Mm-hmm.
grieving the loss of a loved one.
Mm-hmm.
The person you most likely want is the one who's supposed to be the most near and dear to you, which is your spouse. So how do you let them go in that time when all you want is them? But if, in the same breath, if they ain't there for you, why they here?
Yep.
Ashley said I can relate. Yes, I'm dealing with something like this right now. For y'all who are in the comments that are you're saying you're dealing with something like that right now, if it is you personally, I want to ask you something. What is making you not walk away? What is keeping you there? Now you don't have to get into details in the comments. I know this is real life. This is your personal life, so you don't have to blurt it all out. If you feel comfortable, share. If not, you can inbox me. You can email us. We have the email on the scrolling across the bottom there. We would love to hear from you. That's dangerous. Steph, I heard you read this. You have to love yourself more than the other person.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times that's what happens. We put that person above us. We put them like on a pedestal emotion wise. And that's a big one for me. There has been situations that I have prayed about, one being my daughter, like because in the religion that I practice, and I'm pretty sure in most religions, you're not supposed to love or place someone above the man that you worship, the being that you worship, whether it is Allah, Jesus, I don't know about Buddhism and none of that. Hold on, y'all.
Where we at? Let me scroll back up. There we go. Jacqueline says, if it affects my mental health, I will love you from a distance. I I feel that's how I treated my middle sister.
I don't even know. I'm sorry, Steph. I smile through the scissors. I don't even know what you're talking about at this point. Just to repeat it, I don't know.
Oh,
What was you saying, Steph?
um, heck, I done lost my thought. We are a
Nisi
mess.
Marie said number one answer they'll say is routine. Could it be routine or just being comfortable with the thing? Mm.
Hmm.
Because what would be the routine in it? Being hurt back and forth? Like, I guess. Some people want attention no matter how they can get it. So that could be a thing. I'm trying to wrap my head around that one, Nisi Marie. Good morning, Tangi. Good morning, Jenny. She said I could relate too. Hey, Toya Boo. She said change and the unknown scares. Yes. Say that. The unknown and change. People be scared to change. They feel like if they let go of something, because they can't see into the future. We don't know until we live in it, until it's our present. We don't know what the future has to bring. So a lot of people feel like if I let them go, they're either gonna be by themselves, they're not gonna find somebody better, um, and just change. Being accustomed to something, you might have been with this person 10, 12, 15 years. It's like, what am I going to do now? Because you poured so much into that situation.
Hey, Dan, life. Sorry.
You good. Rhonda said, I'm in it now. I've been here 9 years. He waited till I had a stroke last month to cheat and start being mentally abusive, using drugs after 3 years clean. Just done come home from work. I have no job, no money, and physically unable to just pack up and leave.
Hmm.
That be another one. Financial restraints, like restrictions.
Oh,
Rhonda, I pray that you can find a way out of your
oh,
situation.
I hate that.
Um, I don't know if you have family or something that may open their door to you.
There's
Um,
also a lot of services out there for women to help you.
Possibly. Um, or I know a lot of people don't like to consider it or think about it. A shelter sometimes could be your blessing. I know that a lot of shelters have a lot of stigmas attached to them because of some of the things people have went through. But you would actually, probably could qualify to go into a DV shelter, which is, from
Hmm.
my understanding, put together a lot differently
It is.
than.
The battered women shelters are not, they're there for a reason. They're not just to give you shelter. They're there to help you get back on your feet so that you are back in your own place.
Yeah, a lot of times, depending on where you were, and then if you go into a better woman, that stuff is fast tracked a lot of times.
Mm.
And the service and stuff that they offer there, I know, be above and beyond. And some people don't want to, but I pray that you find the strength to go, to let go, and that you don't allow, because a lot of times too in that situation, you feel stuck because you don't have the finance because you depended on a person to take care of you, right? Or in her instance, she got sick. She didn't know it was going to happen. Life happens sometimes. Um, but I pray that you are able to find your way and not look at what you can't, but look for the things that you can do. I don't know if you could dial 211. You might can dial 211. I know in most areas that's a universal number for resources and insight on things. If you do just want to check into it and see what your options are, they might not be, but nobody should stay in a place where they are being abused, whether it's physically, mentally, or emotionally. And I honestly think mental and emotional abuse is far worse than physical because those scars heal. The mental and the emotional, I feel like it take a long time to get over that because most of the time it don't be the bruises for people, it be the mental
Yes. The
attachment. You know what I'm
physical,
saying?
it heals and goes away. Yeah, that mental, physical stuff, and yeah,
But we
emotional
love you,
stuff.
Rhonda. We love you, girl.
Yes.
And you have options, even if you feel like you don't. You do. Um, Edith said it took me a long time to walk away, thinking he changed, and also I put so many years into it. I was only 15 when I met him.
Mm.
Woo! Edith, I know what them ties is like when you start off young, baby. Trust me. But I'm happy that you walked away. It'd be hard, man. When you put decades into something, it'd be like,
Mhm.
what else is out there for me? Some people don't feel like the grass gonna be greener on the other side, that they might just take what they got and deal with it.
Well, I
Hey,
like
Destiny.
theirs.
Go ahead.
No, it said you married me and all. We are divorced now and being treated the best I have ever. If you don't let go, you will never get what you deserve.
Say that again.
Hmm.
If you don't let go, you know what they say, don't be blocking your blessings, baby.
Yep.
By staying, you probably blocking your blessings. You don't know what's going to come around that corner for you, and it could be the best thing that you ever had. Okay, the best thing that you ever had. But if you don't try, if you don't move forward, you'll never know. And honestly, think about it. Could it get any worse than the situation that you're in? If you're in a situation where a person is mistreating you, right? Even if you got a roof over your head, is that roof worth your sanity? Like, think about it. Think about it. Like, can it get worse? Now, I know sometimes when you have children involved and stuff like that, that's another layer to peel back. It's like, how can I just walk away when I'm not financially stable and I got these babies, I got these kids? Because now you're thinking about them. And a lot of times in those types of situations, the person will stay for the sake of the kid again because they feel like, where am I going to go? How am I going to provide for them? And a lot of times in those situations, the person who is the source of income for the house, once you decide to pack up and roll, you're going to get cut off and it's going to be an uphill battle. um, for support a lot of times in those situations, unfortunately. But it'll work itself out. I said I meant to put it on. I'm putting it on today. A lot of times we be going through stuff in our life and it seems like it's never going to subside. It's never going to get better. It just seems like the end of the world. Sometimes like your world is crashing around on you. And then 6 months, a year pass and you be like, dang, I went through that. Like you be looking back because you thought you wasn't gonna come out of it, and you did come out of it. And not only did you come out of it, but you did better. But you won't know unless you try.
I done
Andrea
lost my
said.
comment. Sorry.
Andrea said, "Yep, I stayed in a toxic relationship for years and years, thinking I was doing what was best for my kids. I was wrong. Now they are 23, 17, and 8, and the older ones told me I should have left. See? That's what it be. I'm telling you, so many people have been
Yep.
in that type of situation and like I stayed for y'all. They think their kids ain't know and a conversation come up eventually.
hmm
Well, I stayed for y'all. Well, we
My
was waiting for
nieces are look, my nieces are spitting image of that. They would have given anything for their mom to have left,
mm,
begging. Yeah, it's not right to stay just because you have kids and for their sake. It's not. It's actually making it worse on them mentally because they
yeah.
see it, they hear it, they know it, they feel it.
It says yes. Unfortunately, it took me 19 years, and I think everyone has their own breaking courageous moment. Absolutely,
hmm
absolutely. This is not a one size fit all situation. Everybody has to come to that term on their own, and hopefully, when they finally do, it's not too late. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't get the chance to walk away in certain situations, depending on what it involves. So if you were in a situation where you were in a place you shouldn't have been and you chose to walk away, a round of applause to you because you did something that some never get the chance to do and you chose to live because most times situations like that only get worse. It's very rare that they get better. You know what I'm saying? And somebody mentioned a narcissist. I actually was watching a clip. This was a few weeks ago. And he is a narcissist. He shoot videos. He's been diagnosed. He went to he couldn't figure out what the issue was. He broke down like his life. He it's not just like a choice. He's like I don't choose to be this way. He was like it's almost like mental. Um it's not something you could just outright control. And so listening to that, I was like, dang, I didn't know it was that deep. He like, no, I'm in therapy. My wife was going to leave me. She did leave me, and he was like, for those who are in a relationship with a narcissist, you're not going to change them. By staying, you enable them. And it was like, walk away. Sometimes you walking away might be help. She was like, rare. He said rare, but for me, it worked. She walked away, and I had to do some self evaluation one day. I forget what he said. She said to him, and she said he started going to therapy. He started to work the program. And, he said he still has things that he works through, but now he kind of hears himself and he can apologize and try to do better. He was like, but it's not something that I chose. He was like, it is um like mental. So I was like, dang, that's deep. Um a narcissist will have you thinking that you can't leave. I forget where I was going with this, but I seen this guy talk about him being a narcissist and it was like actually diagnosed. I didn't know it was an actual diagnosis for it.
Yep.
I don't get to see how you're supposed to love someone and then give yourself to someone else. That is not love. Well, Rachel, that's a slippery slope, Rachel. That's a slippery slope. But in certain situations, absolutely, I can't understand it. If you want to leave, you can leave. You can leave. I've been tired of you, you and you tired of me. Go ahead, pack them bags, baby. Drop them keys.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go,
So I'm not
man.
gonna force or try and beg, plead, nothing. You
Mm-mm.
want to go,
Go, man.
then you be gone.
Listen, I'm open minded to a few things. Some people are closed minded to certain things, and we'll mention poly, right? Because that is what comes to mind when Rachel says what she says. A lot of people can't understand it. A lot of people don't accept it. A lot of people don't want nothing to do it. Me, I understand it to a certain degree. I accept it, you know, religiously and personally to a certain degree. I get it. But my view on life, on these different sexualities and things like that is a little bit different from some people. I don't believe that you can't love more than one person. I've never believed that. Um, but when you're in a situation where you are lying, sneaking, going behind your spouse's back, that's not love. You could have love for them, but you want to be somewhere else, so go be that somewhere else. You know what I mean? Why take me through the ringer?
Yeah, I when it comes to all that, as long as people ain't doing breaking the law, doing no icky nasty stuff,
Do you?
have at it. Do what you want to
Mhm.
do. You're not in my house. It don't affect my life.
I pray for all the young girls and older girls too. We deserve the best, and if someone plays with you once, they'll do it again. That's what they say. Pressure. She said, I'm
Amen.
28 and I'm not putting up with no BS. I was taught at an early age what my worth was. One and done is all it takes for me, honestly. Oh, da da do, da do. She said she don't play them games.
Mhm.
We want to be the one chosen. Yeah, a lot of people you want to be chose. You want it to be you. Sometimes it ain't you, boo boo. Sometimes it ain't you, boo boo. That made me think of Lynn. Sometimes you gotta walk away, boo boo. Walk away. I left for my kids because it was so much hurt and drama. Peace over everything. Yes, Kathy.
Yes. Yes.
Hmm. Baby, I had abandonment issues and I would work hard to make something work that wasn't worth working. Oh my gosh,
Mm.
those abandonment issues, Mel, ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. For people that suffer with that, I maybe I suffered. Let me see. When I was younger, maybe not so much. I don't know. That's when I was younger, definitely I feel like, but I don't know why I would feel abandoned where the issue came from when I think about it, because I was raised in a two-parent home. They were home every night. So I wonder where abandonment, or was it abandonment? Maybe I just didn't want to be alone. Maybe I just
Maybe.
loved too hard. Like so many questions, not so many answers. But people that suffer from abandonment issues definitely have an issue with detaching themselves, letting go. And they will stay in situations that just is not good for them at all. It does more damage than good.
I
But
know
they don't see it.
someone. I know someone personally
Hmm.
that has had an individual take a pow and to their kids. Hold it to their kids, and they still stay with them.
Wow,
Mhm.
that's insane. Wow.
Yeah,
Mm.
and I could sit there and shake. You can be like, "What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?" But it's crazy the control that someone could have on somebody in that situation.
I don't want that type of link. I don't want that type of
Mm-mm,
love. I don't want
me
it.
either.
Y'all can have it.
Never.
Your ego was hurt because the other person may be everything you are not to that person you don't want to let go of. Mm. People stay for many different reasons. It could be that person is the provider and they don't know what they're going to do. Many different reasons. Absolutely. What's up, Miss Alyssa? Can't be giving your children that example. That's how relationships are. Yeah, say it again, Miss Jacqueline. I was with a woman for 13 years and gave my life to her when she didn't deserve me. She was a violent person. She hit me in numerous occasions, and I never hit her back because I knew I'd hurt her. Wow. Especially when they find someone else that hurt my ego real bad. Like, I can't believe you over there with her. Oh, you doing this now? That remind me of another reel I was watching. This lady was driving Uber. Oh, and can you imagine? I wonder how often that happens. She picked up her ex and his girlfriend, and they had just split up maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that in her skit. And she just letting the lady talk, and he talking, coming to find out like he using their Airbnb or their timeshare they had together to go take the girl out. Um,
Oh,
he had canceled on her. I think it was her birthday. They were supposed to go do something and he didn't show up, made up some type of excuse. Coming to find out he was with her and not only with her, like flew her out. Like all types of crazy stuff. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Patty. I need to start taking my meds before coming here. Never know how my heart and mind are going to react. Oh, I'm sorry. I try to give an idea of what we're going to discuss, like in the beginning, with the thumbnails and with the scheduling. But honestly, even with that, you never know where the conversation on here going to go because we are engaging and we're presenting the topic,
Right.
but we engage with the comments, and somebody might have been through somebody who can reflect or relate to the topic might have a story that is triggering, you know. So I do apologize if these morning lives have been triggering anyone, because I know we've been talking a lot about the things that we've been covering. A lot of it can go back to family or a spouse or da 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 da. I mean,
So,
congratulations, Rachel.
good morning, people coming in. My comments just refreshed again.
I'm gonna go catch up to some older comments because I'm way
Oh
behind.
man, sorry y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Shantae. Oh, my Lancer. It's some paragraphs in here.
Oh,
I don't want to skip by y'all.
hold on. Let me see if I can get to where you're clicked. Anyway, nope. Dang, you
Holy
must.
Cripsy, your jaw. I'm sorry. I'm looking through comments, so the stuff I'm clicking on, I'm not intending to stay
Oh,
on. What up, House of G's?
good morning, House of Jews.
I had to learn she truly didn't love me. Kathy said everyone is human and make mistakes, but blatant disrespect is a no-no. Playing in
Mm,
my face is a no-no. I have too much pride, maybe, but I'll have a 21-year-old daughter who I have watching me. I can't go out like that. Period.
period.
Period, Kathy. Say that again. Yes, narcissists will make you feel like everything your fault. Everything. She said I fought to keep him and let him go once I got him back. That sounded like you was fishing, Patricia. That sounded like you was fishing. You know how you struggle. You struggle to get that fish. And then by the time you get that fish, what you do? You let it back out to the sea. Mm. I remember why I stayed when I did. He threatened to harm my family, and I believed him. Oh my goodness. I'm in it now. Been told you. I've been trying to work on it. And my situation is really like, what the F I'm going to do without my daily routine? Getting kids back and forth when I'm a working mom with toddlers. Baby, it could be worked out. People work it out every day. Not to diminish that routine of yours because it's be attachment, but it could be figured out. It happens every day. The change part is probably what scare you, honestly, Nisi Marie. But if you are in a situation that you feel like is no good for you, and you only are in that situation because you feel like you'll get some help with them babies, you can still get some help. You might have to tap those pockets, once you separate, if you do choose to do something like that, and you have to look into your alternatives. Start doing some research, and things like that. I never recommend for somebody to depend on family. But that's my personal experience because family be done watch them babies for 2 weeks and then say, "Oh, I'm tired now." Well, I still gotta go to work. So But if you have an amazing family that comes together, kudos to you. Use them, baby. Rhonda said, "My husband been cheating and using after he had been clean for 3 years." Okay, I have no. Oh, I read that. Sometimes people feel they have nobody. My mom was on drugs and I didn't have a dad. I stayed with my abusive BD who hit me and treated me horrible, all because I had nobody. He was all I had. It took him cheating on me and having a baby for me to finally leave. It was hard. I felt like he was all I had. I was also very young. I had been with him from 17 to 23. Damn. Wow. What's up, JPR? The unknown is scary, but how much worse can it be than your current reality where you are? Right. That's what I asked, Kathy. Think about that question. I'm serious. I'm going through something right now, but nothing like DV or anything. But we've been together for 11 years, and he's here helping me through what we're going through. But I had a dream last night. He cheated. Uh, Don't let them dreams send you into a frenzy now. Could have been something you ate. I miss what Toya said. Sorry, Toya. I think I scrolled past whatever it was. I think I've been in her shoes before. It's a pride thing. You don't want the other woman to leave, but also she know Brandy is messy. She afraid to lose that baby. I'm trying not to read the names. What you doing here? Dang, that's crazy. I hope it all works out, baby. Cheated on me. I know he's not, but it must be on my mind. I don't know what to make of this. Whew. What did I miss? Sending prayers your way. Sometimes God destroys what you have to rebuild to what you deserve. Oh, she said. He said, "Oh, y'all don't. Are you the one that did the live with?" I got you now. I realize. Babe, I was trying to listen to y'all live, and y'all was hurting my ears. I said they must be sitting right next to each other. Why they won't just get on the camera together? What is going on? But eventually y'all did. Eventually y'all did. But y'all was trying to kill my ears. Um,
Now, see, I wasn't calling call it out like that, but I
what?
was like, man, they just need to get on one camera.
Yeah, I was like, why they won't get on one camera? After I realized they was in the same freaking room, I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Look, I hate to skip forward, but Mel, your comment just made me laugh so hard over here. It says that's what
Mm-mm.
I love about Sip and Chat. It's like going down the YouTube rabbit hole. Straight start with crime stories, end up with can hippos jump?
I think good friends, family are helpful too, but sometimes folk isolate themselves after being treated bad because it's exhausting for their loved ones as well. Make me so sad. Wish I could hug all the girls going through it. Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of times they become isolated. They move you out, where you have some distance between your family. You start realizing you're not seeing them as much. You're not going over. It's always an excuse or just eventually a flat out no. They can't come over to you because you probably hiding something you don't want them to see. It just be a big toxic circle. It'd be a big toxic circle. Oh, look, they talking about we have 211. Oh, I'm so old. Good morning, everyone who came in that we missed. Let me read this because Latrice be having some gems. Letting go can be the hardest thing to do. Lots of things keep people there, but I say this all the time: never stop loving yourself. Never stop elevating yourself worth once in a relationship, marriage, etc. Because if you build up mentally and emotionally, you will leave. So, queens and kings, know your worth. And if you don't, start to know it. Say that again.
Yes.
You need to write that on your page and pin it.
Yes.
Let me tell y'all something. If y'all not following her, go follow her. Speaking your story with Latrice.
Hmm.
Um, she got some gems for y'all. If this is the type of dialogue y'all like, what I just read, she got it in abundance. So go check her out. It took him breaking my arm that made me finally leave. Oh my gosh. My two oldest boys make me feel guilty about leaving, but my youngest two are glad I walked away. That guilt make you tilt. Why they feel? Don't do me like that. Kids is, you never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. Do me wrong once, shame on you. Do me wrong twice, shame on me. In these types of situations, you can't blame yourself, and you can't. Hey, Anna Marie. Not reacting to a narcissist is so hard, and that's what they want to try not to react. I try not to react, but bitch, with a mouth. What has pissed me? Nope. Nope. This topic was brought on about their situation, kind of reminded me from something I was talking about on a recap or open panel or something like that. But this live is not predominantly about Brandy or Tati. I don't want to turn this into a Brandy and Tati conversation. I want to keep it general. If you've been through something, you are more than welcome to share about that thing. I will recap later on, and they are going to be a big part of it. But I want to try to because sometimes we get into these dialogues and we pick up on one comment and they have us spiraling out of control and bam, simple chat and turn into Facebook and chat. You know what I'm saying? So, and I felt like I did two recaps that day. So, um, yeah. Hey, Miss Mary. I get the poly thing, but it's not for me. Poly is not for everybody. What's up, Sean Empire Life? Y'all go follow Sean Empire Life and show her some love. Love versus attraction. Love. Nope. If you are in a if you are in a consenting poly relationship with other consenting adults, then that's your business, and that's how I feel. You have the right to do what makes you happy. Lives Life's too short not to be happy. And is Heather. Say that again in my everything Aaron voice. I was also afraid to leave the state of Texas and him because my youngest son had a liver transplant and wasn't sure how to get through everyone and raising kids alone. Mm. Can you get that stuff?
Oh, where are we? The one you pinned?
Y'all see how Steph don't be paying attention? She don't
No,
went and
I'm
did
walking the
something else.
dog. I'm
Y'all
walking,
see her?
Rusty. I'm
Y'all
paying
heard her
attention.
shuffling? Y'all heard her shuffling?
I'm listen. I'm walking this dog.
Yeah,
He's
shuffling.
pulling me through these
I don't
leaves.
I don't even know where the comment went, but yeah, the one pinned.
Oh, I ain't holding a person. Oh
I'm back.
crap. Yeah. No. Oh, I ain't holding a person in. You want to person in? You want to leave? Baby, don't let the doorknob hit you. Where the good Lord split you. Sorry, y'all. My dog. He's being a turd because there's people out here. Oh, sorry. I'm going in the house. My bad. Maybe, maybe. My ex used to play "Where I Wanna Be" R&B song for months. Whole time this person was playing the song for me. We were toxic to each other, but he ended it. Now 3 kids and 3 baby mamas later, I'm glad I dodged that bullet and found my husband years later. Period.
Period. Say when you love someone, they just don't treat you bad.
Listen, y'all gotta remember certain words I ain't reading.
Feel so sad. Now that I wanna leave. Hey, Dawn Marie Boo. We all see
Oh, good
Niecy baby.
morning.
A
I
narcissist
was
will
about to say I
literally
haven't
drive
seen her
you
yet.
crazy and mess up your head so bad you won't know who you are. I want to put together a panel, you guys, of you guys coming up, those who feel comfortable enough. Um, I want to get like a not even just y'all coming up telling y'all stories. I want to find somebody who is a life coach, maybe someone who is a psychologist, or maybe they are in school for it, but they have a background. Somebody to speak to us about like the mental connections. Um, Somebody who is a domestic violence survivor, but also maybe she does this as a means of awareness. So they go around and they give speeches and talks. I really want to see Sip and Chat develop into something a lot more than what y'all see today. And I know we enjoy it from where it is right now, but I have so many different ideas. Us together as a collective, I have a lot of ambition. I just want to see it grow. Um, and I know I said to y'all the other day, but we are going to be creating another page. As soon as we create it, we'll make sure we pin it so you guys can go follow it. We want to separate. I definitely, and everyone. Well, I'm not gonna say everyone because we're still waiting for one person to respond. But overall, I think that it would be a great idea for us to set Sip and Chat aside on its own page so that it's not mixed in with the hustle and bustle of everything else that we do. And when I say we, I really am being me because I do a lot on my page that is not necessarily reflective of Sip and Chat per se. So I want to kind of separate it from the gossip and kind of give it its own platform. And I think that's what we are going to work on. Maybe I'll get it done today. I actually was going to do it yesterday. I don't know what happened. I started and then I stopped. Um, Let me catch up to some of these comments because it's almost time. It's almost that time. Oh, what's up, Niecy baby? I'm just so lucky to have my wife now. We don't even argue. We have a beautiful relationship. That's what's up. I did a little break last night. It was awful. Morning, make all drama. Dreams are your subconscious putting color and movement in your suppressed thoughts.
So, my husband and I, when it comes to arguing, the only thing I know that we really argue about is what's for dinner. Or
Where
what do
that
you
come
want to
from?
eat? Somebody said they don't even argue with their spouse.
No, I ain't read that. I don't know. That's probably down
You
in the
did
comments.
so.
I did.
Oh Lord, you
Who
talking
said
about
that?
Lisa? Lisa, I was paying attention. I'm not sure. You read it. I can't go that. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see who it
I don't
was.
know what you're talking about. I
I'm
don't
just
remember
so
that.
lucky to have my wife now. We don't even argue. We have a beautiful
Oh,
relationship.
Rachel, Rachel. Child, I was lost.
Okay. Made me think I'm
Oh
talking to myself
my
out my
goodness.
head.
Sorry, y'all. Blooper, blooper, blooper. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got a headache now. Y'all play too much. Thank you, Toya. All I see in here now is a bunch of strong women ready to roar. Yes. Oh, I gave myself a headache laughing. I have tried so hard for months to rehab and help myself walk and use my left side since the stroke with no help from him. Y'all, it's so hard, but I'm strong. I'm a little scared too. I'm sure you are, Rhonda. I'm sending love and light your way and strength. You can do it, Rhonda. You can do it. Once you get your bearings together, you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. I can just feel it. She said, mess with us now. And what? Because we jumps people. Period. Period. What you want to do with my friend? Knuckle up. I love candles because of Maybay. Oh, I will say this and this no way excuses anyone's behavior. One of the biggest problems in this country is the stigma around men's mental health. We have to stop making men feel like they aren't manly if they go to therapy and discuss their feelings. Yeah, yeah. It's not an excuse, but it's an acknowledgement of a contributing factor. Like, oh, that's a whole nother topic. We won't have to get into that tomorrow because I got some stuff I could say when it talks about speaking on behalf of the men, like in a positive way. Because I know a lot of times during conversations as such, a lot of times is assumed that is a man. And if someone does speak up and it is a man, it does feel like sometimes not today. I think we kept it pretty clean, but I never wanted to turn into a bashing session, more of a discussion, maybe some information and guidance, and some connections because you never know who going through exactly what you went through if you don't open up about it. You know?
I agree. Let me read that.
Yes. While I look for something.
It says, I've been through multiple situations like this with the same spouse who was an alcoholic and abusive mentally and physically. We fell on and off multiple times throughout the years and also have two kids. Thinking back on those times disgust me, but unfortunately, I did stay throughout more than half of it because of the kids and other reasons. I was called dumb, stupid, etc., but to each his own. It's hard to leave in situations like this, but now my spouse has finally been sober for almost a year. Congratulations.
It looked like it's more to what you wrote, but unfortunately,
I
on
don't
here,
see it there.
StreamYard limits us to what we can see. But
Darn it.
thank you so much for sharing. I truly appreciate that, Alexis. Truly do. That's true, Rhonda. She said she got a BA in psychology. Period. Tell them again. Go ahead and confirm that for me, cause we give out some of the best advice, me myself included. But when it comes to applying that info we share with somebody else to our life,
Mhm.
I'll be like, "Where's that?"
Yep, I am the world's worst at that. I can give people advice all day, but I won't even take my own.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I go on Twitter also. I like it there. Facebook's been failing me lately. Twitter got one of the biggest, the only thing I think different from Twitter is people don't do lives. But
Yeah.
they be getting it in. They be telling storybooks over there with the drama. Or you just get to read it versus listen to it. This sip and chat is so cool and needed for many because the dialogue helps many open up and also learn. Thanks for this, Queen. You welcome, and feel
Oh,
free to
thank
come up,
you.
Latrice. I know that these types of topics and stuff you could dive into. You're always welcome. Good idea. Uh, yes, ma'am. I have helped someone to read my comment about narcissistic, please. Um,
Ooh.
I can't scroll up, Joe. Sorry.
Oh, I found it.
You found it. Go
Hmm.
ahead.
Anyone
Highlight it.
dealing with an uh, anyone dealing with a narcissist, learn the behaviors. Teach yourself what the verbiage and body language looks like. The more you learn, the less power they will have. Stay prepared. Put your emotional armor on. They should never be more important than yourself and children.
Mm-hmm.
Agree. Completely agree with that.
Y'all ready? For those whose comments we missed, I want to apologize to you guys right now. Um, it is time for us to get into our breathing exercises for our affirmations, a little bit of meditation, I would like to call it. I ask that if you could stand in front of a mirror, that you do so. Hold on, wait. I don't want to skip this. Let me read this. Hold on, y'all. Please hold, please hold. I gotta stop rushing because we at that hour, but baby, I'll be trying to. Desiree said, my ex husband started with verbal 4 years into more years. He was pushing me, screaming at me. Another year, he was hurting me. The last straw, he tried to unalive me with my 3-year-old watching. My son saved my life. I still have pics that I take out every now and then. The the bruises go away, but the trauma doesn't. 4 years out of 8, 4 years out of an 8 year 4 out of 8, he abused me. I always thought it could get better. I always thought he would stop. It took CPS coming in and staying. If I didn't leave, they would take my kids. I walked out that it's cut off that day. Dang, that's deep. CPS told you they was gonna take your babies if you didn't roll. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, something I want to mention. Some of y'all might be familiar with it, with her. Some of y'all might remember Miss Deb Will, aka Debinator. It's crazy, TMJ. If you still here, I forgot y'all used to call her that till you typed it. We just learned just yesterday that she passed away in the month of November.
Hmm.
I think I shared it to my page, her daughter's page. If not, I'll go get it. Y'all keep her family in y'all prayers. That broke my heart, honestly, because
Yeah,
I had just reached out looking for her. People were just asking
we
about her,
were
like, where
just
is
talking
she?
about her.
And I reached out to her. The message never was opened or nothing. And then I found out yesterday that she had passed. And I was like, wow,
Yeah, that's sad.
life is short, man.
But she smiled all the way through it, though.
Hmm.
She sure did.
All right, so I just wanted to give that reminder. If I missed your comment, I do apologize. Charge it to the timer, not my heart. Okay. If you could stand in front of the mirror, I ask that you do so and close your eyes. If you can't, have a seat, close your eyes, get relaxed. And my brother, 4 years out of 8. What did I just say? And my brother.
I was about to say, what are
I'm
you
like,
talking
what?
about? What
What
in
did
the
I
world?
read? I must have read something, child. I don't know what I read. Um, if you are driving, if you are driving, please don't close your eyes. Pay attention to the road. Safety is first. We're gonna get into our breathing exercise. I ask that you pay attention to your breath. Focus on your breathing. It will help you clear your mind if you have anything floating around. Hopefully, sip and check kept your attention enough that you drowned those thoughts out. But I want you to repeat after me after we do these techniques. And here we go. This technique, we're gonna inhale through our nose, deep breath, exhale through your mouth, nice and slow. So let's go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time, inhale, exhale. I want you to repeat after me and say this. I want you to say, I am enough. I am worthy of love. I am healing. I believe in myself. And last but not least, I am safe. Now, I want y'all to take that word with you, plant a seed in your mind, and I want you to ask yourself, are you in a situation that you are safe? And after you set on this question and you come back with an answer, and if the answer is no, then I want you to ask yourself, when are you going to go? And I hope you guys enjoyed Sip and Chat with us because we sure enjoy you guys. We are here each and every Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Sometimes I'm a little tardy, Eastern Standard Time, and we hope to see you again, you guys, tomorrow.
Have a wonderful day, y'all.
Bye, y'all. We love y'all.
Bye.